Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Chicken, I welcome you to our Parsha class and will tell you all about this week's Parsha, which is called Parshat Pinchas. You remember learning about Pinchas from last week's Parsha, which was called Parsha Balak. You remember we talked how there were some Jewish people who said, we're not going to listen to Moshe. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with marrying non-Jewish girls. And there was a man, his name was Zimri, and he married a girl that was non-Jewish, and it was a terrible thing to do. And Aaron's grandson, Pinchas, went into Zimri's tent and he killed Zimri and the girl. He was very brave to do it because Zimri was a Nasi of Bashevet Shimon and he married a non-Jewish girl who was a princess. But Pinchas wasn't scared of anything. He did it to put an end to the Hilul Hashem. And he even stopped a plague that had started among Jewish people. They were dying because of this Avera. But then the plague stopped. So Pinchas was very brave. And Hashem said, I will reward Pinchas both in this world and in Olam Haba. Until now, Pinchas was only a Levi, and he will now become a Kohen.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, and many Kohanim Dalim who served in both first and second Beit HaMikdash were descendants of Pinchas. And Hashem also promised Pinchas will have a very long life. And indeed, we know that Pinchas was still alive 400 years after the Jews entered Eretz Israel. Our sages explain that Hashem's promise meant Pinchas will never die. Pinchas turned into an angel and lived forever. And I'll tell you something very interesting, Mr. Chicken.
What is it? What is it?
Ready to listen to this, boys and girls? You know who Eliyahu Hanavi is, right?
Yes.
He's going to come and announce the coming of Mashiach, right?
Right. Very correct.
So, according to the secret teachings of the Torah, Pinchas and Eliyahu Hanavi are the same person.
The same person? No way, I don't think so.
Yeah, Eliyahu never died. He also turned into an angel. Since Pinchas, Eliyahu made peace between Hashem and Bnei Israel, he was chosen to be the future announcer of the arrival of Mashiach when peace will last forever.
Wow, that sounds beautiful. Thank you. Now, I'm going to continue teaching you more about this week's Parsha. So, Hashem tells Moshe, it's time to count Bnei Israel again. Bnei Israel were counted in Parshas Bamidbar. This happened when they first came to the desert. Now, it was many years later. It was time to go into Eretz Israel. A new leader would take over from Moshe. Before that happened, Hashem wanted to count them again because the Jews are very precious to him. Another interesting story, 5 Jewish girls came to Moshe. They said, we are Tzalchad's daughters. We heard that only men will get fields in Eretz Israel. This makes us very sad. Our father died and we have no brother. Will we get no land?
And what did Hashem say?
Well, Hashem said that these daughters will get their father's fields. Because if there are no boys in a family, the girls get their father's fields. Telchad's daughters were very happy. They loved Eretz Yisrael.
That's a good story.
Then Moshe told Hashem, I will soon die. Please find another good leader for Bnei Israel.
And who became the new leader?
Well, Hashem said, I already picked one. He learned Torah from you all the time. His name is Yoshua. Moshe put his hands on Yoshua's head. In this way, he made him into a leader. And Hashem said, every single morning, the Kohanim must burn a lamb, a young sheep, on the Mizbeach. They must burn another lamb every afternoon. It is a present from all Bnei Israel for Hashem. This was called a carbon tamid, the carbon that was burned every day. Now Hashem also commanded every Shabbos, every Yom Tov, and every Rosh Chodesh, I want extra animals to be burned on the Mizbeach. The extra animals were a special present from all Bnei Israel to Hashem. This present was called the carbon musar.
Thank you, Mr. Chicken. That's all so very, very, very interesting.
Thank you for all you taught me, too.
Okay, boys and girls, I hope you are helping your parents to get ready for Shabbat.
Yes,
And
have
an
amazing
Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.